Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fate by Dice, presenting Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. I'm your DM for today. My name is Nick, and players, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Kostas. I'm playing Drawen Mahsan, a level 2 Druid.
Hello, I am Galen and I'm playing a human cleric of Lathander.
Very nice.
Hello, I'm Panos and I'm playing Acheron, a Paladin of Kellenborg.
Amazing. Our Aasimar Paladin, played by Panos, and our Deep Dwarf, right? Deep Dwarf Druid, played by Kostas. Last episode, we left off as our heroes discovered an entrance to the Redbrands hideout. The Redbrands, a mercenary group, in quotes, disguising themselves as one, truly a bandit group, having set up base of operations underground in the basement of one Tresender Manor in the settlement of Phandelver, where they are essentially running the town, bullying its residents, killing, extorting and kidnapping the town's townmaster, Harbin Wester, not being able to do anything about that, having no real power in the settlement, with no guards or with no fighting supplies. And so our heroes took it upon themselves, after conversing with the town's elders in the Edermath orchard and the Alderleaf farm. They decided to storm the base. And right now, as we left off, they are peering down the seemingly endless, dark tunnel leading into their base. So, as you're staring down into this dark hole on the face of the hill, you sense a bit of a cold enveloping you. This is a pretty hot day, so it does make so much sense to you that this chill runs down your spine, and you feel your fingers kind of aching and trembling a little bit as you are staring into the void, into this dark tunnel that you discovered, and that leads into the basement of the manor. What would you like to do?
I start implementing my stone cunning, just to see the rock of the cave.
Of course, yes.
And also if I can understand basically the reason of this cold. Is it just a cold because of being scared or something like this, or does it seem like something familiar basically? Can I relate to something that I've seen before?
Yes, of course, with your stone cunning, you can roll with advantage, roll a perception or an investigation check to ascertain what kind of tunnel this is and if the cold is natural or not.
DM,
Yes.
from my side, am I taking any undead aura? I think I'm used to
Acheron, you get the sense that this is no regular cold that you're experiencing right now. You're not sure what it is exactly. This is a familiar feeling, I'm gonna say, but it's coupled together with a feeling that you're not so familiar with, one that has you looking over your shoulder as you get the sense that something is watching you, but you're not sure what exactly. Perfect. Drawen, with your stone cunning.
That's a 20.
That's a 20. That's very good. You first of all you can you can ascertain immediately that this is a man-made tunnel. This is probably built as a. I mean, you can see there are. There is also some kind of cover over the entrance. It's pretty well hidden, actually. You can see there's like a contraption built, like a cover to the mouth of the tunnel that can hide it very well among the trees. And the tunnel itself probably built like a safe exit or like a some kind of secret passage, presumably into the manor.
And it looks like an old passage, right? Like it has been made
Yes.
many
yes.
years ago, right? Yeah.
In fact, you can pick up on clues that this is dwarven made. It has withstand a lot of years, and it's probably built the same way as the manor itself. So you get the sense that it's built in the same era. It's not a new addition to the landscape, so to say. It has been, and probably the ruffians here found out about it, and they have been using it as well.
Perfect.
As you see, tons of tracks in the near the mouth of the cave, leading in and out of the tunnel.
Could I, with my 20 perception, could I hear anything as well?
I'm gonna say with a 20, it's pretty quiet right now. The only thing that you can hear is the leaves and nothing else. This is sort of like an enveloping darkness coming from the tunnel that like drowns out or it exudes a quietness, let's say.
If the rest of the group doesn't mind, I'll do my wild companion, and I will summon a bat. Leather.
With a poof of some mushroom spores, a sort of like slick dark bat appears, and it just starts flapping its wings in front of you.
DM, am I getting the direction that I'm sensing that something is watching us?
I mean, every time you look at the void of the darkness inside the tunnel, it's like it peers back at you.
I'm telling this to Amator, and I'm telling that something unholy is what. With my sword and shield in my hands.
Okay.
Amator tells you that yes, I can feel this as well.
Yeah, everyone can feel that.
There is certainly something down there, and since Drawen is going to dispatch his familiar to scout ahead, I would like to do something before he returns, and I'm going to pull a stick of incense and a small censer from my backpack, and I'm going to burn it in the censer while chanting a special prayer to Lathander.
Okay.
And when the incense is reduced to ashes, I want to pull out a vial, holy water and add just a little bit, just a few drops, and then mix them all together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to apply the paste under my eyes, while requesting from the Morning Lord to bless my sight, so that I can sense light beyond the limits of my physical body.
Amazing.
And I'm going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Perfect. So as you finish your ritual, you feel the warmth of the sun even more, like hugging your body even more. And as you open your eyes, there's like a glint to them, more like two miniature suns for a moment as they go back to normal. And you can see like this iridescent aura in the air after you do your ritual, and you can detect magic for the next 10 minutes. You don't pick up anything.
And I see.
Yeah, you don't pick up anything near you at this moment, but you can keep it up.
Drawen's familiar?
Yes, I mean
Is
nothing
magical?
Nothing unexpected.
Apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see
Right,
the
so-
Fey familiar flapping in front of him. Nothing more, I'm gonna say.
Acheron, I'll need your help. I'll try to look through the eyes of my familiar, so I'll be unable to react to anything. Please, if someone
You
comes
can
to
touch
kill
my
me,
back. You can touch my back. If something happens, I will wake you up.
please do. Don't let me die like this.
Or my hip. I don't know if you are able to. Yeah, but
The shoulder is a bit harder, to be honest, but yeah, okay.
So you want us to guard you while you are looking through the eyes of the familiar?
Yeah, I am assuming I'll do these bits as you are casting your detect magic, since it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm sending
throw also a light
leather
cantrip,
ahead.
because I can't see in the dark. It's dark now. No, it's not dark.
It's not
Or is
dark,
it?
but as you go into the tunnel,
it's not.
it gets very dark very quickly. But the bat,
Okay,
I think the bat has no problem seeing in the dark. It has blind sight. Yeah. So that's fine. Okay, find familiar. So you cast the wild companion. You cast the find familiar through that. The bat appears, and you transfer your consciousness, your senses, more like, into the bat, and you can order it. Do you want it to go into the tunnel to see what's up ahead?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. So
it has echolocation and keen hearing, basically.
Yeah, perfect.
in the meantime, are we getting into the tunnel?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let's just wait here.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we are waiting for the first 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Remember that
detect
we are
magic
here
to-
just to kill the eye creature, just to kill the creature that guards this this place, and then we're going back to the surface.
Okay.
I
We are
told you,
not
Amator,
going to
it's
attack. We are
it's a
not
nothing.
going to attack. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You don't know what
The
it
name,
is.
the name of the beast.
Yeah. So, Drawen, you rely on your allies for a moment as you start seeing through the bat's eyes as it starts flying into the dark abyss, into the dark tunnel. You see the masonry continues very consistent throughout as you go deeper and deeper into the tunnel. There is a little bit of a zigzagging to it, but it's mostly a straight path into the hill, basically. But unfortunately, Here's the thing. The Find Familiar spell has a range of 100 feet where you can see through the familiar's eyes,
Through the
hear
eyes,
what it sees. So as you see, as your bat, also I'm gonna ask you, does your bat have a name? Have you named your familiars?
The leather.
Okay, perfect.
The name is the leather.
The lever?
Leather.
Leather. Okay. So as leather flies through the tunnel, and you go through a bend in the path, you can see an opening. So the end of the tunnel opening to a much larger room and a larger area. But as soon as you get near to it, your connection to the familiar's eyes cuts off, as it's more than 100 feet away.
Okay, I'll unsummon it basically and summon it again next to me, this time giving the instruction to report back, to have a look, to be really careful of any kind of enemies, and be stealthy as much as my friend Leather can. And
Okay. So Leather kind of flaps its wings, communicates back to you, acknowledging your command, and flies into the tunnel once more. You don't know what happens after the connection cuts off again. And I would like you to roll a stealth check for Leather, please. Its bonus is a +2 as a bat. Okay, that's a 13, right?
It's an 11.
Wait. Are you added
it already has
Oh, perfect.
It's already added.
Very nice.
Gonna have a
That's
+2.
11. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna roll something.
At the same time, I have blind sight. The bat has blind sight 60 feet away.
Yep. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna roll something now.
Something.
An attack.
You don't
An
know
attack
what?
roll.
Okay. So roll a perception check as well for the bat, for Leather, and its wisdom is a plus. Actually, it has a passive perception. I'm going to use that. Or if you want, you can roll. It has a +1. I'm gonna roll something else. Okay.
I will roll.
Okay, go for it. Add a +1.
Advantage since it's healing.
Yes. Yes. You can roll with advantage, of course.
Sorry. Deduct.
That's. Oh wait.
19.
Oh yeah, that's a
first one,
+1.
so it's a 15.
Yeah. So you rolled a 17 +1. That's
17.
an 18. Okay.
15.
Wait. Oh, you rolled. Oh, I see.
Oh,
I see.
it's,
It's the 19. Yeah. 14 +1. Perfect. Okay, so
15.
yeah. I took the 15 for the perception and the 11 for stealth. So you wait a couple of minutes for Leather to come back, but the minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute turns to 2, turns to 5, turns to, I don't know how much you want to wait. In the meantime, after 10 minutes, I'm gonna say that Amator's ritual is over, and Leather is not back yet.
I think.
Okay, well, I can unsummon. I can unsummon the bat. Like, does it seem like the spell is working? Can I unsummon the bat and let me check that.
It says when the familiar drops to 0, it disappears, leaving behind no physical forms, and it reappears after you cast the spell again.
So it died. Okay, so it's not a lost connection or something. It's just.
Yeah. I mean, if it was still in, I mean, if it was still active, you could make it reappear next to you, basically. But you can't.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
I'm gonna say you can sense that something happened, or that you lost a bit of a connection to your Leather after, say,
No
5
one
minutes.
kills my friend Leather. Oh.
I mean, you can get him back.
You see Drawen grabbing his you see Drawen grabbing his hand axe and his light hammer, and he says to Acheron, well, the first 100 feet they are clear. After that, death is coming. There is something there that killed my familiar.
Cool.
You can go ahead.
What did you see, you crazy old man?
Well, what did I see actually for the first 100 feet?
I mean, the only thing that you could sense while seeing through Leather's eyes was at the end of the 100 feet, the tunnel ends, and actually, let me check something. In the Find Familiar, you share the sight and the hearing, right?
Yeah.
Gaining the benefits
but
of any
blind sight.
special senses. Okay. So the only thing that you could see, basically, you couldn't hear anything through the. I mean, no noise. It was pretty quiet, and through the echolocation, through the blind side, you could see the tunnel ending at basically 100 feet, more or less, 10 or 15 feet, and it opened up into this very bigger area, much larger area, that was also dark, and it appears to be some sort of basement. You couldn't see much, but it was ruined. I mean, I want to say that it wasn't like worked stone walls or a normal ceiling. You couldn't see anything like that. It was like a big cavern or a very, very destroyed basement. And
Right.
yeah, that's all you could see, basically.
So the spell is the detect magic is on from Amator.
Yep.
So I mean, certainly there's something there that can hide well from my bat and well, kill it. Would you like for me to go ahead and scout, or do you want us to move all together with?
Let's move all together. So I think since we are in the hideout of a wizard, there might be some magical traps. So I want you to look for physical traps, and I'm going to use my special sight to look for magical ones.
Okay.
Great. And
I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to cast light on my holy symbol and hold it in front of me so I can see.
Okay. So as you're heading in,
the foes.
okay.
Are we delving inside now?
If you do, I want you to
I'm
tell
going
me.
to the front line. That's
Yeah,
why
basically I want you to tell me your marching order, going into this tunnel, basically.
Drawen, if you want to go to scout, it's okay. But if we go for a battle formation, front line, I think.
you can go, Acheron.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm telling when I'm delving to the abyss in front of me, I'm telling, oh, Lord Warrior of Death, bring me fortune and sight, clear sight in the darkness.
Okay.
And I'm delving.
Perfect. So your eyes as well flash a little bit through your Aasimar bloodline. The darkness is weirding you out, but weirdly enough, it's also very familiar to you. So you delve into it with confidence. And who follows you? Or who's right behind you?
I think I will go.
Okay.
Detect magic extends to 30 feet ahead of me.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm going to look for any auras or anything magical at all.
Okay. And in the back,
last but not
the
least,
rear, yep, we have Drawen.
I'll not cast, sorry. I'll do my symbiotic entity. For how long was Leather flying ahead until basically I lost the connection?
I mean,
Was the minutes
no, it's 100 feet.
less than a minute?
It's not much.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
with
I'll
the
cast
bat
a
flight,
symbiotic entity then.
it's like seconds. Perfect. So you cast that. A small cloud of spores puffs up around you. Okay.
You see the mushrooms on Drawen's shoulders, they get a bit larger.
Yep.
And so also you see at the entrance of the cave, as I'm doing the symbiotic entity, you see mushrooms sprouting a bit from around the cave.
Perfect. So as the spores follow you into the tunnel, you all enter. You do have light, seeing a little bit ahead of you. So, do you want to approach stealthily, or are you just walking in?
Well, I think that since we are carrying a light source in a dark place, and two of us are wearing metal armor that makes a lot of noise, and since Drawen's familiar as a bat could not hide, I don't think we have any chance, so I'm not even going to bother.
Okay.
But instead, I'm going to look for any uneven steps on the ladder, or for a tripwire on the floor, or something that is looks like a trap.
Perfect. You can roll a perception check looking for traps.
I will assist Amator.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Okay.
Acheron, you can see...
That's greatly appreciated.
Yep. You can see in front of you pretty well. With your dark vision. And as you're zigzagging through the tunnel, you don't see anything weird, although that feeling of being watched is still on the back of your mind.
It looks like as an abandoned place.
No. I mean, the tunnel itself, you can. I mean, you figured.
It was forever empty, for example.
No. I mean, the tunnel is being used as an secret entrance by the Redbrands. I mean, you also saw tons of tracks in the mouth of the tunnel, and as Carp also said to you, the little child aspiring to be an adventurer, he has been seeing a lot of Redbrands coming in and out of the tunnel, so it is being used.
Okay.
Amator, with your perception, you do not catch any traps. You do not see any. You do not see any traps.
Okay, I'm going to tell my companions that. I'm going to tell them that it seems like it's not trapped.
Yeah, okay. I mean, also because it is a secret tunnel, it makes sense that it's not trapped, as it's like a sort of an escape route, or it's not supposed to be found, and it's pretty commonly used by the Redbrands, so it'd be a hassle to, rearm the traps every time they went in and out, or dodge them, remember where they are. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that because you also have your detect magic open, and with that perception check, you don't see any traps on the ground, but as you're walking, you see on the floor like a very heavy, smoke, or no, not smoke, but a very heavy gas. There's like an aura of magic flowing out of the tunnel, and it has settled down on the floor, like a very heavy gas exiting the tunnel, escaping. And you, with detect magic, you can sense the school also.
Excellent.
And it's a very faint necromantic aura flowing out of this tunnel.
Okay, as we are walking down the stairs.
There are stairs, like it's a flat tunnel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we are going down, I'm going to signal to Acheron to stop, and then tell him to be quiet, and then whisper to everyone that it seems like there is something wrong going on with this fog on the ground. It smells like something unholy, like something necromantic. Just be careful and avoid it if you can.
Are you
and then
actually
I signal. Thanks to the Morning Lord, I have a special sight that allow me now to see these things.
I'm slowly moving further.
And as you're also all moving into the tunnel, you all start to sense that feeling of being watched, the same as Acheron. It's like a feeling on the back of your neck, on the nape of your neck. You turn around expecting someone to be behind you, watching you, but there's no one there. And that, although very weak, I'm gonna say also, Amator, the stream of necromantic energy flowing on the ground, it's not strong, or it's even less than what a necromantic cantrip would be. It's very faint.
Are we walking through this fog?
Yeah, I mean, it's like moves.
around me.
It flows through your ankles, through your feet, around your feet, and exits the cave.
So it doesn't seem to be harmful.
No. It's
in any way.
less. The level of the aura is. I mean, I'm gonna say it's less than a cantrip, but it's there, and it's it's continuous flowing out of this tunnel.
Okay.
I
continue
who
going
is
out.
in front of me? Amator is in front of me.
Yes.
Amator, I'm not an expert, but this place seems desecrated. Is there something that you or Acheron can do about that after we finish with our business?
Maybe after we finish, because it's going to take time and rituals.
Well, I don't like things flowing around my feet.
And the Wrath of Kellenborn.
So you want to consecrate this ground again?
I don't know,
Maybe
it
after
seems...
we clear this place, we can do that.
Yeah, of course, after.
Perfect.
Let's see what lies ahead.
Okay, so after a couple of seconds of walking and being weirded out by this necromantic aura and this cold, you reach the point after a small bend to the tunnel. You all see the end.
Can I be cheeky? Sorry for interrupting you, but
Yeah,
I
go
know
ahead.
that you're gonna say something bad now. Can I basically, maybe all of us, we can do the dodge action as we are moving forward.
Ooh.
Like, we are going a bit slower, but we are doing the dodge action, so if anything attacks us, has disadvantage.
Yeah, that's very smart. I'm gonna allow that. I mean, as you walk a bit of a bend, and you see the end of the tunnel like 20 feet ahead of you, or 10 feet ahead of you. You prepare yourselves, exiting the tunnel a bit more prepared, a bit more cautious as to what it might be in the room in front. And you all exit into a... I mean, as you exit the other end of the tunnel, a cold breeze softly sighs through you, exiting through the tunnel, in a very large natural cavern. And what you didn't pick up before through leather is that the breeze also carries with it a faint scent of death and decaying flesh. But all of you can sense that with your actual noses at this point. And this cavern is basically divided in two halves, a western and an eastern half, through a crevasse with sloped walls that has split, rendered this cavern in two, basically. And the crevasse is also flanked by two rough stone columns from the floor to the ceiling, supporting this very large open area, which raises 20 feet to the ceiling. And lastly, you see the two man-made structures in this room are two wooden arched bridges that span and connect the two halves of the cavern over the crevasse. You see some on the perimeter of the cavern, on the walls, there appear to be sconces hanging from the wall with torches in them, giving a little bit of light in the room. Not much.
Okay.
But the scent as you go into the center, where there's not the light does not reach that well, it gets dimmer and dimmer. So I'm gonna place you right now in the new map. We said Acheron is first. Oh. Then we have Amator. And last we have Drawen. This is basically what you see. Okay. You are here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, perfect.
I think Drawen can see even beyond that with his dark vision. But yeah.
Yes, I mean, you can all see what Acheron also has dark vision. I mean, I think all of you have, right? Drawen even has superior dark vision. So you all see into the darkness. As I said before, there is a bit of light in here. The crevasse in the middle of the cavern is unnaturally dark, I'm gonna say. Light does not reach into it as it should, maybe. But yeah.
Can I illuminate it with my holy symbol to see how deep it goes?
I mean, yeah, if you want to throw like a light into it, maybe.
Okay, I'm going
maybe
to
don't do that
reach
yet.
down. You think it's a bad idea?
Can hear something behind Amator.
Does my detect magic pick up any other aura?
Any other aura? No, but you see that as you saw in the tunnel, the like a heavy gas, this necromantic aura seeping through the tunnel, exiting into the forest behind you. You see that this split, this fissure in the middle of the cavern is like filled with this heavy gas aura of death, and from a small part of it exits through the tunnel and into the forest.
You mentioned before that we could smell death in here.
Yes.
Can you? Is it coming from the crevasse? Can we pinpoint exactly from where in the room this is coming from?
I mean, it's pretty much the whole area. It's coming from in front of you. You can see some, as you see on the map. Also, you can see some passages going west and east. But you're pretty sure it's not coming from there. It's something from the crevasse itself. And at the point you're in right now, at the mouth of the tunnel, you can't see into the crevasse very well. I mean, you can only see that there is something deeper down.
Okay, I'm going to signal to the other two to wait here, and I'm going to come here. Oh, there are stairs.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you see stairs, and not only stairs, but as you examine the passage that goes west, you can see that the walls are perfectly, constructed. They're man-made. This is worked stone, and the stairs are also worked. They show their age, but they have withstand the years of abuse and boots very well. And yeah, there's a passage going west, and you also see a passage going east that has sort of a bend to it, going south. And then you also see at the far north, at the end of this natural cavern, there is again a part of worked stone, part of a cellar with a bunch of thrown around trash. I mean, not trash, maybe junk or crates and barrels and, discarded stuff.
Where is that? Is this?
This is to the north, as you see these
To the north.
crates here, yeah.
Okay. I'm
One
going
last
to
thing
read
I'm gonna
down-
say,
okay.
sorry
Okay.
for interrupting. As you start walking further into the cavern, you get the sense, that something is watching you. Maybe more than that, as you turn around and as you examine the passage to the west, you hear a whisper in your ear. Not sure where from.
My ear.
Yes. And
So is it close?
I mean, it feels close. I mean, you heard something, you're not sure what. As you whip your head to the west and there's nothing there. You turn around to your companions. They seem to be silent, watching you. And I would like you to roll a insight check, please. Oh, sorry. I would like you to roll a deception check.
Deception check. Who am I trying to deceive?
You don't know. Oh, that's a very good roll. And I am going to... Oh, boy. Okay. So, as you are scanning the area, you start to get a bit weirded out by these noises. You hear these whispers. They start whispering in your ear, Amator. You hear your own name. You hear your parents' names. You hear another name you haven't heard in a long time. And I would like you to tell me what's the first thing you think about, or maybe even something you've never told anyone before, or something you hold very close to your heart, or even behind barriers, maybe a secret you have.
Well, I haven't told my companions that I was actually kicked out of my order for disobeying orders. There were some people condemned to be burned at the stake as witches. And just before I had feelings for one girl that was arrested there, I freed them all. There was 3 of them. And I opened the prison door and let them all get away. And for that, they threw me out of the temple until I was able, to get my honor back.
Yeah, perfect. So as you recall that moment, one of the whispers in your ear, Irina, and that is one of the names. I mean, that's the name of the young girl you freed, destined to be burned at the stake.
I freak out completely. And I whisper to the others, this thing is inside my mind. Please get it out. I immediately drop concentration on
Oh, okay.
detect
Okay.
magic from
Yeah.
the shock, and instead I'm going to cast bless.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
So freaked out by this forbidden knowledge, this secret of yours coming to the surface. So your eyes brighten up once again. They glow like two suns. You stop seeing this green aura, like heavy gas permeating through the room, but instead you and your allies feel the warmth of the of Lathander once again. I mean, creeped out as you are by what happened, the warmth of the sun soothes you a little bit. So you're all blessed. Very nice. I'm gonna mark.
I will go close to him
Okay.
a bit. Are we on initiative? No.
No. I mean, you haven't seen anything yet. Not even Amator that is saying all these things. And you're watching around, keeping an eye out what's maybe going on.
I'm telling to the empty space in front of me, reveal yourself.
Okay.
Stop playing.
I'll cast resist.
Okay. So Acheron, you go forth heroically, and you challenge whatever threat is playing with your minds to face you head on. And as you walk near the crevasse, you scan around a little bit, and you see, as you look down for the first time into it, that it's filled with bones, skeletons, humans, other creatures. You have no idea how many there might be. It's full. But it's also layered. On the bottom there is, picked, clean picked bones. But as you go up, there are more fresh bodies, flesh, not being, very fresh bodies here. And right under your feet, where you have stood, on top of the piles of bones and discarded, corpses, there are two bodies of two goblins. You can immediately see that these are goblins that appear to be very fresh, but these are very weird goblins. They're not, you've seen goblins before. Yesterday even, while fighting the Kragmos. But these ones are different. They have like elongated skulls, much bigger than the ones you've fought before. They're dressed in very filthy, haphazard rugs, and you see that they have been clawed apart by something very big. And as you say, as you shout into the air, reveal yourself. I want you to roll an insight. A deception check as well.
Yeah. Deception. Am I good at deception? Yes, I'm good at deception.
Okay, go for it. Oh, that's a 10. Okay.
10. That's not good.
Okay. You start to feel a presence once more. Like something is watching you from, or like these skeletons and these corpses in the crevasse have somehow turned their heads towards you and are staring at your soul. But you close your eyes and image of Kellenborg appears in your mind, reaffirming death and its permanence to you. And you see, you hear in your head as well your own name, something whispering your own name to you, saying, Acheron. Food. I am hungry. And
I'm looking towards the voice. Looking.
I mean, the voice seems to be coming from right next to you. Like someone is whispering into your ear. And as you check over your shoulder, there's nothing there. But as you say that, or as you look to watch straight ahead again.
Yeah, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If it tells my name, it's not us.
I mean, that's what it says.
Okay.
It says that because it didn't manage to peer into your secrets.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you turn your head, watching into the crevasse once again, you see right behind the huge, this 20-foot stone natural pillar that Amator is right behind. You see from the other side a very weird sight as a huge green eyeball seems to be staring straight at you from behind the pillar. This baleful eye peers out from the shadow of the column, and its gleam hints at a very weird intelligence. I mean, it's looking at you, understanding you, but it also hides, failing to hide, a very unnerving malevolence. And it just stares at you, having said what it said to you.
I'm shouting to the others here, and I'm going to battle formation.
Okay.
Battle style.
Roll initiative then. Please go ahead. As Acheron.
All of us.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, Acheron is yelling where the thread is, where he saw the thread. Oh, also I am going to make these. Oop. Come on. These are 2 dead goblins. Okay, that's very well.
11. That's nice.
I mean, that's not bad.
Average, but for me it's above average, I think. With -1.
Yep. what, Drawen, do you want to roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just seeing an eyeball, not any other parts like.
I mean, you see, this whatever this creature is, it like peers at you with its one huge eye. But you see the creature in its entirety, and you see a very leathery skin or scaly, more like a lizard's skin, with spikes on its head, continuing through its spine, all the way to the small of the back. You see it clutches the stone column with one very sharp clawed hand, and its mouth is skewed open, saliva dripping down from the very toothy maw, with a huge tongue dangling from the mouth. And it just stays there, looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah. And okay, Amator, you, as Acheron shouts out, battle formations and whatnot. You're first to act. What do you want to do? You're all blessed.
I still have not seen the creature.
You have not, no. Oh, sorry.
But I have seen the terrified expression on Acheron's face. So I think I have a good idea where it is, right? It's
I'm
behind
pointing
the
with my
column.
sword.
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about me tanking tonight?
I'm not so sure, to be honest.
Not good.
Okay. For the last time, though.
I mean, last time went very well.
So
I don't know.
you see suddenly the light is dimming around Amator's body as his usually gentle demeanor changes, and he speaks a series of harsh sounding words in Celestial. Only you can understand Acheron. And as he speaks these words, three long spectral black talons appear over Amator's fist.
Ooh.
And the shadowy flames covering these talons seem to absorb the nearby light, even the one that is emitting from Amator's holy symbol. And with that, I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh, very nice. Roll the attack. That's a 13. You see that as you raise your holy symbol.
Wait, I have a D4.
Oh yeah. You have the D4. Oh.
40.
That's the only thing you had to not roll.
Okay.
You unfortunately, even with the D4, you miss. You see, your hand starts glowing with Lathander's energy. This very golden energy from the blessing infuses the sickly green black energy from the necrotic damage of the inflict wounds. But as you're about to punch this thing very hard, it sort of grabs your hand with one of its clawed appendixes, and its strength is too much for you to handle, and it just holds your hand there as you see the magic starts to disappear from your hand.
Okay. And I'm going to finish my round.
Okay. You're still concentrating on the bless.
On the bless.
That's amazing. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So it's Acheron's turn. You see very heroically your companion.
It is the creature's turn.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
It has a 16.
Oh yeah, it didn't sort. Hold on. Yes. In fact.
And after that, it's Drawen's.
Drawen's turn. Yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for.
That'll be amazing.
But you love Acheron, I can say.
You see the creature as well, Amator, up close for the first time. Its huge eye staring straight into your soul. It's not looking at you. It looks inside you. It seems that it knows everything about you. It's a very towering presence. As you're standing face to face with it, you see its mouth opens once more. Its saliva dripping down, spit dripping down. Its tongue is dangling, and you hear in your head once again, "Give me food." And it raises its other claw into the air and brings it down, trying to strike you with a claw attack.
Okay, Warding Flare.
Ooh, okay. Warding Flare. Between yourself and attack ally, when attack by impose disadvantage. Nice. It rolled a 20 and a 7, so it misses with the 7. As it starts to bring down its very heavy clawed hand, your hoary symbol alights with a radiant burst, and it gets blinded. You see its eye turns red from the pain, and it closes its eye, and you see its hand strikes the ground in front of you. And once more, it is it for the next attack? It's gonna try to attack you?
It's only one attack. It's
one
only
attack.
one attack.
Okay.
Yes.
So it releases your other hand, and it tries to claw you a second time. Wow, and it misses within 8. So yeah, I think tanking is... You're doing a very good job tanking, I'm gonna say. And it is gonna try to... it can't circle around. It's going to, go here maybe. Trying
It's medium size, right?
Yes, it's it's a little bit bigger than a human, maybe. It's hunched over. It's very spindly, very thin. Basically a skeleton with skin and some muscles on it.
Okay.
Let me see if... I think I can show you what it looks like, actually. Right? Oh yeah, totally. This is the creature. This is what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Monster Inc.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
What? Wazowski?
Mike Wazowski. But
It has a lot of spikes.
on steroids, basically.
On steroids,
Yeah, and it tries to circle around you, Amator, as it finishes its turn, but it's gotten itself into a corner, basically, and it's Drawen's turn. Okay.
So, without really having any visual of what is happening, but just hearing noises, I'm just rushing forwards towards Amator.
That's
And
what
then
friends do.
I see what I thought. Yeah, I see what I thought that I would see. So I see the Nothic. I'm like, yeah, this is a Nothic. I told you so.
Perfectly normal, yeah.
Just kill it.
Well, I'll try my best. So I'll go for 2 attacks against it whilst I'm saying to the Nothic, like, try to read my thoughts.
Okay, go for it. Don't forget your D4 as you are blessed. Man, I don't like this battle music.
I don't think I have to roll the bless. It doesn't matter really, does it? It's just a 10.
Yes. Even with a 4, I think you're going to miss. Yeah? Did you roll a... Oh, it's a strength, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you miss with your hand axe. You bring your hand axe up, trying to slice, chop it. Oh, and a light hammer. The light hammer is going to hit.
It does hit, but it is the second entry, so it's 1 point of damage.
It's 1 point of damage
unfortunately.
because it's the offhand attack.
Yes.
Oof.
I'll use my symbiotic entity though, and I'll add 1d6. So give me.
Okay. Okay, that's 6 damage. You slice.
So yeah,
it.
the Nothic takes 1 bloodyoning, 5 necrotic.
Okay. You see, as you hit it, some spores emanate from your body, from your light hammer, and they get into the wound, infecting it as the wood, and I mean, this black ooze starts oozing, starts seeping from the wound. It appears that it's pretty effective against the Nothic. So, full damage.
Is okay. So necrotic is fine.
Yes, full
It's
damage.
not a problem.
It's no problem.
Perfect. That's actually the end of my turn. Yep.
Perfect. And we go to Acheron. Next up.
Okay, I think I'm going towards it. I'm not seeing the monster.
You don't see it because it's behind. Yes, it's behind
okay.
it's in the shadow of the column. So basically, it's you can see it now.
Amator is grappled by it.
No. You see, it it released its hands trying to attack him.
Okay. I wanna make some space for Amator to leave.
Okay.
To attack from behind or so role-playing wise, I'm gonna take the aggro if it's something that I can do.
I mean, you can try to intimidate him, or
yeah. Can I roll an intimidation check, and if
I mean, you can say, I mean, if this creature can get intimidated, Or if you want to try another approach and lure him into attacking you, maybe you can do that as well if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna say the only thing that you will need is my sword.
Okay, perfect.
If you're hungry,
roll an intimidation check then. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can roll it after you attack or before you attack. It's fine.
I think after.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with my sword. I think I have to scout a bit the situation. Attack with a stronger attack.
Okay. Add the I mean, you add the D4 to the 14. Yes. Roll that if you want, but it doesn't matter because even if you roll a 1, you will hit. Basically. So you can roll your damage. Okay.
17 total.
17 total you hit with your longsword.
Roll damage.
Yeah. Oh wow.
12 slashing.
Oh wow.
That's
full damage. Oh damn.
Yes.
To
you
smite
can roll
or not to smite?
Yeah, you can smite if you want.
Yes. I think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna smite because I want to see how the situation will go.
Okay. So that's.
But with my
lot of
bonus action, I will cast the Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And a blue purplish aura will come to my shield, will stack to my shield, and now I'm telling to the creature.
Okay. Roll your intimidation check with advantage because of the damage and the Shield of Faith. You see the magic sort of, I guess, absorbed your deity allows you to sort of absorb the necromantic, even if it's necromantic, it's your the aura that permeates this cavern, this room. It's the domain of your god. So even if it's a vile necromancy, through you, it can become a benevolent necromantic aura, so to say. So you absorb some of it, you filter it through Kelemvor, and it blesses your shield as it buffs up your strength and your armor class.
Yes, my armor class now it's 21.
Wow. Perfect. Roll the intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation.
That's a 22.
22.
Okay. Let me see. I don't think he can incite it. Maybe. No way. You see, he turns to you after seeing you absorb this necromantic energy. You see he looks at you, peering through your soul, and this creature speaks into your mind. You understand that the whispers you've been hearing come from it, and it says once again your name, not your true name, but instead it says, Acheron, feed me your secrets. And it turns to you, the one that it can't get a taste of, basically, and we'll try. I mean, you have its full attention right now. Okay.
That's what
Perfect. So attack. Shield of Faith. You moved in. You got its attention, and it's top
It's-
of the round. It's Amator's turn again. As you see this creature turning its attention away from you and directing it to Acheron.
Okay. I'm going
to put some water.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to try again with my black talons. I'm going to try to inflict wounds on it again.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, that's not natural. Ah, man. But that hits. That hits. Oh my god. Holy moly. Man. 22, holy shit.
22 necrotic.
Oh wow. I mean, you see, after Acheron wounded it, a very deep wound over its chest, trying to guard it with one of its claws. The claw and the hand get chopped. It loses its balance. His attention turns away from you. You see the opportunity. You charge your black talons once more. And you strike right into its abdomen. The necrotic energy explodes, ripples through its chest, goes through, I mean, massive internal damage. You see it coughs up blood, and it kinda kneels, stunned by the amount of damage it took. It's looking very, very hurt.
Okay, and before I finish my turn, I turn to Drawen and say, quickly, finish it.
Okay. Before that, it's its turn, although, and
Hello, Paul.
it's going.
Wait. I'm going. Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
going to move here.
Oh, wait. So you?
I'm
Okay.
going to eat an attack of opportunity.
It's going to attack you. Yes. So you walk over. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
And
Let me check something.
I'm going to warding flare the attack that's coming.
Okay. Yes. So it does attack you. Moving away. It's gonna claw you once. It's gonna do it with disadvantage. It's a 12. I think that misses. So you manage to escape successfully. You run over the bridge, and as you do so, you feel that sort of evaporating cold and necrotic energy wash over you as you cross over the bridge, over the crevasse. You get the chills throughout, the goosebumps and the chills running down your spine. The walk over there, over the bridge, feels like it took ages. But once you are off the bridge, you come back to your senses. And it's... Sorry, Drawen, before you do that, it plays first. Its turn is first. So it's going to attack.
It's a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction.
It starts in my area, so I can do it.
Ooh, okay.
So it's a DC 13 Constitution.
Oh, wow. That's wow. Its constitution is pretty good. It's a 12. It fails though. What?
It takes 7 points of damage.
It does? Wait, 7?
Since I have the symbiotic entity on, yeah, it takes the second entry.
Wow. How does it collapse to your spores? Please describe that, Drawen.
Again, I assume the Nothic at some point during the combat takes a deep breath.
Yep.
And as it inhales, I find the perfect moment that you see, like, for a split second, the spores they become visible, and you see them siphoned inside its mouth.
So after the
of the
yes,
and you see them basically sprouting a bit behind the eyes or on the corners of the eye. Of this massive eye.
Perfect. Yeah, so as it took the heavy blow from Amator, it spewed all this blood all over Acheron and all of you basically. And after it tried to reorient itself, inhale once more, you saw the opportunity, you threw the spores, the spores go into its mouth, they infect all its body, and this time it doesn't catch a breath, it catches all these magic spores, and without the breath, it collapses into the ground, and from the mouth and, as you said, from the corners of its eye, small little mushrooms start to grow as it spasms a bit and throws itself on the wall and slides down and goes limp, dead.
I said.
Go for it.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, I was gonna say the eye in its final moments stares at you for the first time, and you see that piercing gaze as it tries to eat your deepest insecurities, your deepest guarded knowledge, but it does that in vain, because as soon as it tries to, you see the eye glazes over and it stares at you dead.
I have many, but it's not gonna find out today.
Yep.
It's for another day. As I see it collapsing, I pick up one of the mushrooms.
Okay.
And I go to the crevice, and I throw it. Basically, like how we throw flowers to a dead person.
Okay.
From the corpses that they are underneath.
I'm giving my respects to Amator. Bro.
Yeah, that was massive. Yep. Massive damage.
Massive. Perfect. So
I'm doing like this behind the column. But I'm hiding it.
Is it dead? I don't know. Yeah, so silence, this piercing silence falls into the crevasse. Without the whispering and the strange noises, the feeling of being watched also goes away with it. But the strange cold and this weird chilling thing you felt does not. It stays in the cavern.
Is it somehow stronger in the northern part of the crevasse?
No. I mean, you felt it stronger as you walked over. I mean, as you were on the bridge, you felt it strong. Where you are right now, it's it's something you don't
It's
sense.
something. I'm telling to the guys that I think it's something in the pile of the dead bodies there. Something like shadow.
Can I go down with? Can I secure on the column? I can secure my grappling hook and rope and try to climb down.
Yes, you can do so.
Is it deep? Can I first look how deep it is?
It's not very deep. The crevasse is like 20. Sorry. It's like 20 feet deep, and you can walk. The slopes are not very steep. I mean, it gets narrower in the bottom, but you could walk as difficult terrain and get down on these slopes.
I would actually like to go with Amator down there.
Yeah.
Okay. I secure my grappling hook and rope to the column, and then wait for Drawen to come this way.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna join also.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, guys, that we must finish here and leave as quickly as possible. And I would like to ask Acheron to just take the body of the monster and throw it into the crevasse to eliminate any evidence that we were here.
Ooh, okay. I mean, you saw as you entered this part of the underground that there were paths leading off into many directions, and they were open paths. There were no doors. I mean, you didn't see anything or anyone wandering these exits and entrances, but you also made a bit of noise fighting this thing, and you don't know if anyone is going to come check what happened or who might have heard your fight.
DM.
Yeah.
I want to make a perception check for the goblins.
Mm-hmm.
If they are shaking a bit, if I'm having any sense of
I mean, if you wanna, these are dead goblins. They're most certainly dead, right? They have huge claw marks on their face, on their back. One of them has a chewed off hand. They're pretty much dead.
Okay.
And yeah, the only thing that catches your eye is, as I said before, that they have very weird, long, like their skulls seem to be elongated in the back.
Yeah, like the alien.
Yeah, pretty much like the xenomorph. Not so much, but it's like their skull is deformed and weird. You see like veins running through the bald spots in their elongated skulls. And
Nick,
yes,
have I seen these types of goblin before? Like in the
roll
recent,
I mean,
past?
roll me a. I'm gonna roll a luck check, like basically the 100. You wanna, if I'm gonna say high, you're lucky. Low, you're not. Ooh, 89. Nice. Yes. In the time you spent above ground, you have seen them before. Join these weird goblins have occasionally joined raiding groups of normal goblin tribes.
Did I see them in the Underdark though?
You didn't
Have I ever
see
seen
them in the
the
Underdark.
Underdark?
Didn't see them in the Underdark, but you have heard stories from your tribe of weird goblins with strange powers. Sometimes, you know, I mean, the stories were told like these goblins were the boogeymen, right? No one knows where they come from. No one knows. I mean, they disappeared as fast as they appear when raiding. Even other goblins don't know where they come from or what happened, why they are the way they are. But you know that, I mean, 89 is pretty good. You know that these goblins, one of their characteristic is these elongated skulls. Another one is weird psionic powers that they can wield very effectively when fighting. And they but no one knows why they fight, what their goal is.
Right. Could we also search like Sildar wanted us to find Yargno, right?
Yes.
So I'm just quickly trying to search for any robes that they fit the magician archetype. I don't know, something like this.
Anyone who goes down into the pit, into the crevasse, can roll a perception check. You have enough light. I mean, you all have dark vision. There's no disadvantage on this.
I have my glowing.
You have
still.
Yes. You
so,
can do that.
Drawen, are you going to help me or I'm going to help you?
I mean,
I feel lucky. I feel lucky.
You feel lucky, so you roll.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to help Drawen.
Roll that perception check. Another thing is that Acheron, as you all descend into the cavern, you all feel that cold, the temperature decreasing very, very rapidly. Being at the bottom of this crevasse is like being in a snowy day outside. It's very, very cold. Acheron, as you throw the body of this Nothic into the crevasse, you all notice that its wounds stop bleeding,
right?
Oh
my god,
that
it's
means
something
that... Is it regenerating?
You don't see it, it's dead, right? You don't see it regenerating, none of its wounds are closing up, but maybe the necromantic aura coupled with the cold sort of preserve the corpse with some sort of unnatural way. I mean, it stops bleeding and it gets, basically cryogenically preserved, right?
It's almost like a gentle repose
yes, exactly.
in the area.
Something in that way. And with that information, you realize that all these skeletons, how ancient they must be to be so decomposed. They must have been here, hundreds and hundreds of years. Anyway, with your 10 perception check.
My perception is really bad, but at the same time, I'm gonna cut myself a bit.
Oh, okay.
Just for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
perfect. I mean,
You are doing what, Drawen?
You start bleeding normally because you're not dead, right? Your heart's
It doesn't stop the living or something.
Yeah, your heart is still pumping blood, so it flows out of you the same way.
No worries.
Yeah, the perception check is fine. I mean, it might take you some time to shift through the hundreds of bones in the area, but you do find some things. You were looking for a, stereotypically robed wizard. You don't find anything. I mean, you do find some very, destroyed, molded robes, a lot of clothes under the bones and the skeletons. You find a couple of contenders that might fit the description, but thinking about the timeline, I mean, Sildur said Iarno.
Recent.
Yeah, exactly. Iarno came here a couple of months ago. He went missing a couple of months ago. These bodies here are, pretty much dust. They have been here much longer. Some of the more recent ones you see are the goblins, the two goblins that are pretty much fresh, and you see there's another half-eaten skeleton that it wears like workers, normal workers' clothes. The face, the skull is picked clean, eaten clean. Pretty much the whole upper body is also picked clean. But you see around the neck, this skeleton wears a carved wooden sculpture in the shape of a unicorn. It's still attached over the neck. And also, right next to that, you check, this is under the northern bridge, this body you found, and a bit more to the north, at the end of this crevasse, under a lot of skeleton parts, a lot of skeletons and bones, you find a ancient, battered wooden chest that normally you wouldn't be able to see because it was under the bridge, but now that you're in the crevasse, it's pretty easy to see, actually.
No worries. Right, first things first. I wave to Amator to come to the skeleton with the necklace of the unicorn, and I say to Amator, Amator, I need your help. You know about belief, about religion. Who believes in unicorns?
Can I roll religion? Will you help me?
I don't know much about religion.
You can still help, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a religion.
With advantage?
Yeah. 14. I'm not sure you know any gods or deities with the symbol of a unicorn, right? Maybe something Fey? You don't know. But it doesn't seem to be...
What I thought.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a religious necklace. I mean, that's, you get an intuition that it might not be religious.
I'll take it. I'll take it either way, just to.
No. I stop him. I like when he moves his hand, I grab it.
Okay.
And I say, please wait. You never know. And I'm going to use harness divine power.
Oh, what is that?
I'm going to give up my my channel divinity and get one spell slot back.
Good.
And I'm going to cast detect magic.
Ooh.
And I'm going to direct my sight to the amulet, to the pendant, whatever it is, and then to the chest. Then I'm going to search the chest for traps.
Perfect. So with the flash in your eyes, the magical aura detection comes back. You see. I mean, you're
Of
practically.
course, the bless goes away.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
concentrate on bless.
The bless
So
goes
you can
away.
take
It has
off.
been a minute anyway. I'm gonna take it off. Oh, sorry. You start seeing this green, sickly, necromantic aura again. This crevasse is filled with it. But even so, through all of that, you can also sense other things apart from this necromancy. The pendant on the skeleton does not appear to be magical, but you do see some pings, let's say, coming from the chest.
Can I look if the chest has like some trigger mechanisms for needles or
Yeah, you can roll a investigation check or
traps
a
of
perception
this
check.
Perception.
Yeah.
I'll choose perception. I guess I'm going to roll normally, no advantage, right?
I mean,
No, I can help you. If it's physical traps, I can help you. If they are magical,
Okay.
it's up to you.
Okay. I'm guess if there are magical traps, I will get more than pings from the chest. So I'm going to look for physical.
yeah, it appears that, yeah, exactly. The magical pings come from inside, not from the chest itself.
That's a 24.
That's a 24, perfect. You see, it doesn't appear to be trapped. In fact, you see that it's practically, it's not even closed all the way. There's like a bone stuck between the lid and the chest. I mean, it's not even locked, right? It's just thrown, very crudely hidden under the skeletons and the bones.
Okay, I signal to Drawen to take the amulet, the pendant, with a unicorn, and I hold my holy symbol in a way so I can look inside the chest, and I open the chest.
Okay. Well, you open the chest and you see that whatever this creature was, this appears to be its stash of goodies. Whatever it has gathered all these years from its meals ended up here. Anything shiny, right? So you see the chest contains loose coins. If you want to start counting them approximately, there are 160 silver pieces and 120 gold pieces in the chest thrown about. Over the coins, there are also some gems, some malachite gems. These green precious stones with, concentric circles on them. There are 5 of them you know, I mean, you can say that these are approximately 12 gold pieces each in a trade. And there are also 3 potions in there. One of them, I'm gonna say, is pretty common. There's one healing potion in there, and 2 others that are gonna require some sort of identification, I'm gonna say.
I can at least check if they are poison, since I have the poisoner's kit expertise.
Okay, perfect.
And also, me and Amator, we have the herbalism kit as well, expertise. So we can, you know, we have good chance.
Yeah, you can roll a herbalism kit. Yeah, you can roll one to see if you can identify these potions a bit earlier.
Maybe do that later.
Okay,
because we are here already too long. Maybe go to the surface and then check everything.
And
well, maybe it can take a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean, you can maybe you have the knowledge from the top of your head to see what these potions are. The last
what
thing,
is it?
you can roll a intelligence and add your proficiency if you want.
Who?
Whoever has the proficiency with herbalism kit.
We both have.
So
let's both of us.
You can roll if you want.
So Drawen can roll with advantage, perhaps. Roll with advantage.
Okay. You also add the proficiency, right?
I rolled.
The plus.
That's
wait. So your proficiency is plus 2. 14. If Amator is assisting you, you can roll again if you want. He also has the herbalism kit, so that's why.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it.
DM, in the meantime,
I'm sorry. One last thing. So with the 12, you're not sure what these potions are. They're certainly not poison, and they're certainly not healing potions. There's something else. You're gonna have to, you know, attune or identify them to find out. There is one last thing in this dusty, rickety chest, right? Underneath all the coins, the gems, and the potions, you find a... Although dusty, you can see it's a very well-made scabbard and a sword. And you see this very finely crafted sword. Its hilt and guard are visible, and you see the guard is shaped and forged in the shape of 2 wings, and the hilt is the body, and the pommel is the head of a bird of prey, most likely a hawk or some other very hunting bird. And it's covered in dust. It's gathering dust in the bottom of this chest here.
I'm going to unsheath it.
Oh, okay.
And then look at the blade with the sight of Lathander to see if it's magical.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, as you unsheath the blade, you can sense a magical aura coming from this sword. I mean, a martial, Acheron, you know this is a longsword, basically, a very finely made longsword.
Acheron is not in the scene.
Oh, you're not. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He's up.
Yeah, exactly. Amator, you realize this longsword, and as you unsheath it from the scabbard, you see that etched at the base of the blade is a name, basically the name of this sword, and its name is Talon.
Is it written in common?
It's written in common, yes.
Acheron, I have something for you, I think.
You ruined the.
You, as a studious little cleric,
Christmas came early in Phandelver.
yeah. You can roll a history check if you want.
Me?
Yes, I mean you're a very studious cleric. You might know something about it. Okay. It eludes you at this point in time, what this sword is doing here. But you have a feeling in the back of your mind that you've heard the name Talon once before, but you're not sure where, right? Yeah. So
Okay.
that's it. You loot everything from the chest. Or you can take the chest with you if you want. But that's all its contents.
Before going up the rope, I want to check again here the bodies of the goblins. Are they holding something?
No.
Do they have any belongings?
No, nothing. Only the clothes.
Just skeletons with elongated skulls.
I mean, they're not skeletons. They're pretty fresh, but they are partially eaten as well, right? I mean, fresh in this weirdly corpse-preserving crevasse. There might be, months in here, but they're not skeletonized yet. They have meat on their bone. And they appear to be the last snack of this creature you killed in here. But
so they are the freshest.
Yeah, they're fresh, and the only thing on them are the clothes on their back, nothing else. And the clothes also are very, filthy and raggedy.
Are they wearing armor or?
No, just basic clothes, nothing else.
Okay, I'm going to signal to Drawen to climb up.
Okay.
I'm helping them with the rope.
Yeah, okay.
Easy.
You throw another rope. It's pretty easy, even with all the loot on your backs. You climb up, and you escape the crevasse, and you feel the warmth. It's still pretty damp and cold down here, but compared to the bottom of the crevasse, it's much better. And you're in the quiet again. What would you
Can this cold of the area there can be from the necromancer? It can be like an area of effect, something like that.
It seems that it's coming from the ground, right? There might have been some, experiment or a ritual gone wrong. But it seems to be coming from the ground itself.
I think someone put this effect to this area to preserve the bodies for the moment. I'm going to the. I'm having this conclusion.
Okay. That could be one theory, right?
So I think. What do you like to do?
I think we have to leave the place as we
have to leave it immediately. We have to. Yeah, I agree.
And the treasure chest. Yeah, probably we have to leave.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. I will take the rear part. the rear part,
The rear
the
guard.
rear side of
Yeah.
our party.
But
Okay.
but before that, I think I found something that you might find useful, and I present him with the sword in its scabbard. Take it. Its name is
That's the
Talon.
swords. Come on. Who uses swords?
Yeah.
Amator, thank you. Let's check it outside together.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get handed, Acheron, you get handed this very well-made sword. As you clutch it, you can certainly feel...
With all the respect, I don't want the details now. I want.
Yeah. I mean, you can see that it's very well balanced, even by grabbing the sword. But yeah, as you say that, as you have that exchange, you can hear something. I mean, I'm guessing you're standing at the edge of the mouth of the tunnel. You can hear some noises, a discussion or maybe an argument coming from the passage going to the west, which is it's a passage leading to the west, but it also goes down. There's a set of stairs leading even more underground, and at the end here, sorry, I'm gonna move one of you so you have vision as you're having this discussion. You can see that there is a door right here, right? I'm gonna ping it too. At the end of the flight of stairs, you hear some raised voices, and as you are having this discussion of what you're going to do, you see the door getting flung open. And
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here immediately.
And as you say that, the last thing you see is one leather, a huge figure, a humanoid huge figure, very similar to the one you fought in the Cragmaw hideout. A fur-covered humanoid exits this room, or exits through the door, and it slams it behind it as it shouts something else in Goblin, right? And remind me, who of you speaks Goblin?
Amator.
I do.
Amator does. Okay, so yeah, you hear this bugbear essentially cursing out something in Goblin, cursing someone else in Goblin, and exits, and it continues to the north. I mean, it exits.
Okay, so it's not coming our way.
Yes, it's not coming your way.
Anyway, it's better not to try our luck and leave this place immediately.
And yeah, as you leave, that's the last thing you see, and you exit the cavern, and you head back to the forest through the tunnel. And yeah.